Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Aileen Senpai. I'm a streamer on Twitch, an amateur singer, and a lover of all kinds of music. Now, in my last reaction, I mentioned I have been familiar with a lot of System of a Down songs, but I've never seen any of their official music videos. I have heard a lot of their songs in passing. Toxicity, Chop Suey, BYOB, those are all just classics. I've played them on Guitar Hero, heard them at concerts, but I never realized the deeper meaning in their videos, and I was completely blown away in my last analysis video of Toxicity. If you missed it, I'll leave it down below, but I am so excited as this whole time I really thought System of a Down just was a band that put out a lot of bangers, but I never realized how really deep and analytical, philosophical, really just, in your head that they make you feel, and I want to continue to chase that feeling, but today we're going to be diving into Chop Suey. Again, I have heard the song before, but I have never seen this video, and y'all requested me to analyze this a little bit further. But before I press play, if you do enjoy my content, please be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss my videos ever again. That being said, let's get started with today's video.
Self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Wake up! Wake up!
Okay. So I'm noticing this. I really love how theatric their faces get, It's kind of like they're like, they obviously speed up the face a little bit and make it look kind of like you're going crazy. It's like that inner dialogue. And I always heard this at concert though. Wake up! And I never knew what they're saying. I just know, no, make up. That's all I knew what was going on. And now that I'm watching this, and then the way that they're moving the faces so fast and they're all kind of like, forming into each other and making one person, I'm starting to realize that maybe this was more of like a shaking kind of wake up. The way that they give you those crazy eyes, it's almost like they're kind of like shaking society in a weird sense. I'm not sure if I'm diving into it too much, but I've noticed it in Ariel's, the topics that we were talking about there, and especially in Toxicity, they're really talking about some really deep and heavy shit. So I'm assuming this is kind of like a more of like a wake up call versus what I thought it was this entire time. But very interesting. I'm gonna go back just a little bit more. I'm super loving how simple their videos can be, and just the theatrics in their faces tell so many, different stories. But it's beautiful, it's insane and chaotic, and I love it so fucking much. But let's continue.
Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup. I discussed the fade away. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. I discussed the fade away, the shake up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to. Well, I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when angels deserve to die. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, into your hands, why have you forsaken me? self-righteous suicide. I cried when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when angels deserve to die.
Okay, yeah. I thought I said this before, and I'm like just kicking myself in the foot for this because I had heard toxicity before, and I had never heard Ariel's before, but I heard toxicity before, and again, like I mentioned in my last one, I truly feel like I just heard this song for the first time. I really just thought like wake up, make up. Like, I thought it was just some great breakdowns, some great singing this whole time. And now that I'm watching this and actually dissecting the lyrics, I am noticing so many different things that I had never noticed before. I had never noticed the other guitarist has a beautiful voice as well. Never noticed the piano part. Never noticed the deeper fucking meaning of this whole thing. Now I'm not sure if Father, if it's, talking about some godly presence or some, God of some sort of sorts, but I am just feeling a lot and I cannot wait to talk about this and analyze this further. So let's get into it. Okay, this was a lot heavier than I was honestly anticipating. Like I've mentioned before, they play System of a Down. If you've ever gone to a metal show, you hear Toxicity and this song, especially Chop Suey, right before the opening act, or in my experience, it happens every single time. So it was always something associated with getting excited for a song, in the audience of a metal show. Everyone is, screaming the songs. Everyone is, has their lighters on, getting excited for the main act. And I just associated that with that. But I never actually pulled apart these lyrics, watched the video, seen their, theatric and animated facial expressions, and really dived into what the hell this song really means. And it's a deep one. I have the lyrics here off to the side. I didn't read them beforehand, but I just want to, some of the things that really got to me is honestly in the beginning of the song, the very iconic wake up, grab a brush, put a little makeup, hide the scares to fade away the shake up. And then I always thought it was like you get excited for it. This just feels like someone who is just kind of living this lie, putting on a mask every day. We're putting on this facade so people don't know what's really going on in our lives. We're battling our inner demons constantly, and we're just trying to put some makeup on, cover up the scars, and move on with our life. So basically, nobody asks questions or nobody really knows that we are internally struggling, and that becomes more apparent in the bridge. We are getting the I cry when angels deserve to die. That was obviously in the chorus. And then we go into the Father, Father, that very angry kind of angsty feel that I get from Surge. And then he starts singing, Father, in your hands, I commend my spirit. Father, in your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes, forsaken me. Your thoughts, your heart. We're abandoned. We feel this feeling of abandonment. Like, why, is all of this happening? Angels deserve to die. And I'm feeling all of this shit inside of my mind. Feeling like, the person that was supposed to aid us, guide us, show us the way is kind of just leaving us out into the dirt with all of this shit that is going on into the world. And of course, I don't know any of their, religious backgrounds, if they are religious or not. I am not religious, but I feel like a lot of people can kind of feel that angst. We've heard it before in Judith by Perfect Circle. A lot of this kind of questioning of this, outer godly presence, if there is something or not, or kind of feeling anger in our deepest moments, if there really is anyone there, because why would I feel this, pain if there was? And again, I'm not sure if this song is about that, if it is about the internal struggle, but this is just what I'm picking up on my first listen. And I guess maybe it's what I needed to hear, because I feel like when I've heard, these songs and deeply analyzed songs that I'm already familiar with, I feel like, it honestly feels like I've listened to it for the first time with you guys, because I'm picking up on so much stuff I would have never, thought of before or felt before. And I truly feel like System of a Down gives the listener whatever it is that they need in their moment at time when they listen to it for the first time. So, it's kind of like therapeutic. It's like their own form of therapy. And I truly, truly enjoyed this so very much. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Everyone and their mother is familiar with this song, but I don't know if, you're like me and, you heard it, but you didn't listen to it. And I truly feel like that was my problem before. And I'm so glad I finally gave this song the justice it deserves, because it's not only a banger, it is a really, poetic piece of history. Everybody knows this, and it is such an icon, and as it should be. But thank you so much for, recommending me this song. I had such a blast listening to it. It was absolutely incredible. And I have a request from you guys if you're still here. I want to know, I don't know his name. I only know Serge's name, but the other guitarist who was doing some of the harmonies in the background of this song. I want to hear some of his stuff because I didn't realize how beautiful of a voice he has. So if you guys have anything out there that has him in the front, I would definitely love to listen to it because I want to hear more of what he's got because I know he has something up his sleeve. But if you did enjoy this one, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss my reactions ever again. With that being said, I also live stream on Twitch every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd like to get to know you, a little bit better. We do reactions, play games, but other than that, I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. In the meantime, please take care of yourself. Remember, I love you so much. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.